Welcome back again on my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Chris Basedeke, and I received a very interesting message on my X. Someone was like, Chris, I've gone through all your YouTube videos and I really haven't found something. You always say things related to the red flags in women and everything, but you never really go into the direction of telling us about the green flags that we can see in a lady. And it got me thinking, because anyway, I do go through the comment, I do go through the messages that I receive both online and then in my comment section for the few who gets the time to comment. And I thought maybe this is something that I should be able to mention. So in this video today, I'm about to talk to you about the green flag that a woman can project to you, and you're like, yes, this and this and this is what I like. Because anyway, very often there's a video I've done on the red flags in a man, the red flags in a woman. So I think it's also a very good idea if we decide now today to talk about the green flags, those things that you look at and you're like, this is the girl that I want. This is the girl that I could potentially see myself with, probably in a relationship, and eventually, if you are the guy that believes in the kind of marriage and all that thing, and eventually get there. So, welcome again on this amazing conversation that we'll be having here today. Uh, Now, in a world that is full of dynamics and stories where there's so many coaches out there telling you this is what you should be looking for in a woman and this is what you should not be looking for in a woman and everything. For me, I would say all that is bullshit. There's nothing to be looked for. There's nothing. Unless it's something that has really started from within, there's nothing that you're looking for. Because anyway, I'll just be stressing someone's daughter if I say I'm looking for love and yet I don't even love myself. So that'll be me wasting my time and me wasting someone else's daughter's time by me saying, yes, I love you, Emma, because you're the most amazing girl, and yet I don't love myself. And on the very first point, I would say, if you really have to find a girl that respects herself, a girl that is out there in the world and she knows who she is and she respects herself. And the respect comes in different dynamics. It comes in different aspects. Number one, in the way that they dress, in the way that they carry themselves, in the way that they speak. Don't go and find yourself a woman that is very vulgar online, talks about every kind of nonsense online. For me, I would say that's a very big red flag, and you should definitely avoid it. You find a woman who has a very clean social media platform, because anyway, on social media you can be able to tell about the red and the green flags in a woman. If she maybe just post her pictures very innocently there, nothing more, not very much active online. Yes, that's a very good red, a good green flag, because this is someone who, first of all, they respect themselves and they know who they are. But on the contrary, now you come across a woman whose main job is to post a lot of nudity online. That's a very big red flag. Yeah, a woman that is rude to people online, yes, that's another woman that you should definitely avoid to have in your life. Or you find yourself a woman uh, who posts vulgar things and the disrespectful things. Leave that thing. And this respect can also be extended in the way that she talks to you. But one of the things that I do anytime I get in touch with a new woman is I try to annoy her. Bro, I've annoyed all my girlfriends from the very word go. Why do I do this? Some of you might think, oh, Chris, you don't know what you're doing. No, it's not good to annoy someone. No. But you guys don't even know me until the day that you have annoyed me and you've seen my reaction. So I annoy my girlfriends and then I see how they talk to me. Bro, and that has really helped me to be able to identify, okay, these are the ones for fun, these are the ones that I can keep, and these are the ones that I will keep on monitoring. Because anyway, I don't limit my options. Until I get what I want, I don't really get to limit my options. So respect is something that if she respects you, she treats herself nice, even on social media, even when she's angry, she still has a very good sense of respecting you. This is something that you should keep, right? Protect her. Bro, you find a woman that respects you and has all these green flags, keep her. Number two, a woman that is modest and humble. Modesty is so powerful, bro. And this modesty, for me, I look at it from two angles. And these two angles, they include the way that she dresses and the way that she carries herself. Now, bro, imagine you find yourself a woman who has, the way that she dresses, and probably she exposes 3/4 of her chest. Not really something good. For me, I would see that as a minor red flag because anyway, she still wants the attention from other gentlemen. So if she cannot cover her own body properly, uh, it's not something good. But you find a woman who is dressed in this beautiful floral dress. She's all looking there amazing. Probably she has a jacket on. Her dress is below the knees. Because anyway, at the end of the day, I do not want that which belongs to me to be something that will be seen by the rest of the world out there. No. I want what belongs to me to be just mine and mine only. So it's so important for you to get a woman that dress like that. A woman that probably, bro, she can wear anything. For me, I don't see modesty as just wearing long dresses. No, because I've met hoes who wear long dresses. Just something that is decent. Could be a jeans, not those very tight clothes. No, it's a very green flag when you just find one that is dressed like she was dressed by her mother. Bro, I had one like that. Bro, she'll come, even her neck is something that you'll never see. She will just wear something, and if she had a chain, the chain will just be seen somewhere there, and that's it. Oh, you're so attractive. And then I had another one. Bro, this one will wear a cloth that 3/4 of her boobs are out. And I'm like, oh shit. And now other guys will just be looking at her. And for her, she's like, oh, Chris, I'm comfortable with this. I'm like, if I had to take it serious, lady, you'll never wear that again. And sometimes I communicate this to them. I'm like, you know what, Eunice, Eunice, you need to wear something that covers that chest. Why the fuck are you still looking for attention? And I'm already here. Anyway, talking of Eunice, when I was in high school, you guys, you know already. When I was in high school, I was in a high school where we were the last boys in Form 4, and Form 1, Form 2, and Form 3, all these three classes, they were all girls. Then there was a girl. Bro, if anyone ever watched this video, this girl, her name was Eunice Wandia. Oh, very short, beautiful girl. Bro, and even the way that she dressed. Because anyway, we had girls in their uniform, uh, I mean, they were still exposing their skin somehow. But this girl by the name Eunice Wandia, I think when I was in Form 1, Form 4, she was in Form 1. Oh, she was the most beautiful girl that I ever knew of. And probably also she liked me the most. Eunice Wandeya. Oh, beautiful girl there. Bro, I'll see her in the corridor, talk to her for 5 or 3 minutes. When I was there, and this is the time I was still a school prefect. So I'll go to classes telling people to be quiet, to stay silent, and then Eunice will just be somewhere there. And I even heard from one of her friends recently. She was like, "Chris, when you came in class, that girl was so excited. She will start spraying herself when she knows that you are making grounds in classes, so that when you come, bro." And now imagine if then I was ready to have a girlfriend to keep somewhere there. That would be something that would be very nice. Because Eunice was modest. She was very respectful. You see now when it was lunchtime, I didn't carry any plate for lunch. I'd just be like, I know Eunice is carrying my plate. I will eat and sometimes I'll just give her the plate. She will clean it and go keep it somewhere. Bro, she was the most amazing girl that I had in high school. Leave alone the other one that cheated. Eh, but in this life, I think I've also gone through it. That's why God just need to give me a very perfect woman. Been cheated on, been dumped, been rejected. But anyway, isn't that what makes a man? Bro, the rejections. Sometimes when I think of them, I'm like, anyway, 90% of the girls of who have ever rejected me, bro, almost all of them now they're baby mamas. They have someone else's kid, and they come to me sometimes in my inbox. Hi, Chris. Things are not really looking good here. Could you please send me some little money here and there? And I would look, I'd be like, I wanted you then, but now I'm not even interested. No, I'm not sending nothing. Because anyway, it is what it is. Isn't that how life is? When I wanted you, you didn't want me. Now, when you want me, I don't want you, and life has to move on. So, and now this will lead me into number three. The other green flag is if she's never lived with another man, she's never had a kid for another man, and she's never slept with another man. Oh, but anyway, sleeping with another man, I do have my own reservations with that because anyway, I know virgins who are very promiscuous who still talk to 10 or 15 guys at the same time. I know of them. But if she's never given birth, bro, any baby mamas. What do I think of the baby mamas? Well, with the baby mamas, I don't have any problem. If you guys are no longer together, under the condition that you do this, if you have a child with one of your exes, you have to do what? Go give the ex back the kid. You stand a chance. But if you're just going to think that yeah, I'll stay with the kid. No, 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 gentlemen, don't do it. Plus, anyway, there's a video that I saw over the weekend of a man who went and interrupted the whole wedding because she was like, "This is my wife. Why are you marrying my wife?" Bro, the moment someone has placed a seed in there, unless the kid has been submitted to him, and especially if he's a son, give the son to the father because women have no business. They know nothing about raising sons. So that's how you're going to stand your chance. Do whatever it takes, but yeah, the standards. Give the child back to the parent, to their father. Number four, bro, any woman that is family oriented is a very beautiful green flag. She must be family oriented. Because I've talked to a girl. No, I did talk to one of my girlfriends, and I said to her, "Listen, when are you doing your things? Because anyway, time is moving up with you." And she was like, "Hey, Chris, I don't want to be disturbed with kids and everything." But that's a red flag. Don't. Maybe it was just for me. I understand. But any woman that is not family oriented, I do have my own reservations with that, and I think it might not be able to work. She must be first someone who loves family. She's like, yes, I look forward to be a mother in the house when my husband is there as the authority of the house, and probably 3 or 4 kids. That's exactly what I want. And by you doing that, you're winning yourself a bigger chance of staying together with this woman, because anyway, she wanted the family. And bro, when the woman is the one who wants the family the most, she will do everything that she can possibly do to make sure that this family stays together. But if you end up marrying now someone who, on the contrary, does not want a family, and you are the one who wants a family, disaster. Because anyway, she will tell you, I'm not ready to give birth for the next 3 years. Bro, me, if I'm married today, I expect my wife within the next 1 year, I should be a father. Anything else, I'm being manipulated. And I should call the elders, both from her sides and from my sides, and be like, hey, come here, let's talk. How comes your girl is not getting pregnant? Because anyway, I know I'm healthy, and she's also healthy. Is it because she wants to extend her whole face? She should be able to get pregnant and be family oriented. Gentlemen, don't get yourself involved with a woman who's not family oriented. It's not a good idea. It doesn't work. It's not beautiful. It's not pleasant. Number 5, bro, beautiful. I mean, it's also a green flag when a woman is loyal and feminine. Because anyway, with women, if a woman cannot be loyal to you, bro, leave that bitch alone. Leave. Because anyway, it's like in the military. The only thing that the military cares about on the battlefront is loyalty. So if you find yourself with a woman that is not loyal to you, what the fuck are you doing with her? She should be loyal and feminine around you. But also, for her to be loyal and feminine around you, there must be something that we call, you should be masculine enough to let this woman be feminine around you. Because anyway, these are two complementary forces. My masculinity comes here and her femininity comes here. Then we join hands together to now create this beautiful thing. But if you go and find yourself a masculine woman, bro, she's going to dominate you with all that she has. Now you'll be the one taking instructions, you'll be the one being told, yes, you have to do this, you have to wash the dishes. By the way, these bed sheets are already dirty. And which kind of a man will that be, allowing himself to go and be submissive to the power of the feminine frame of authority? So you should be able to shut that bullshit of the feminine frame of authority in your mind. Shut it completely. And then that's when you get to experience the real freedom of you being who you are. Uh, yes, I was talking about uh, her being feminine around you. So these two uh, energy, they complement one another. Number 5, submission. As my big brother, Andrew Kibe, has always said it. The power of a woman lies in her submission to her man. But if a woman cannot submit to you, leave her alone. Because anyway, he might do whatever thing that he wants to do out there in the world. But where do I come back? I come back to you in the evening. If anything happens, if I was to be stopped by the police or anything, and they're like, yeah, someone has to come and bail you out here, Chris. Who are they calling? Probably they'll call my wife. They're likely to call my wife before they even call my own family. So now you have a woman who cannot submit to you, then it completely becomes difficult to deal with a woman who cannot submit to you. It's like I am leaving the house in the morning and I say, Diana, listen, then all I want to eat today in the evening, I want to eat my lobsters, eggs, and very good porridge made from Ukambani. Probably it's a porridge that is made out of mudokoi or whatever thing that they eat in Ukambani. So now, in the evening when I come, I left the money, of course, the resources are there. In the evening when I come, I find there is a green bananas on the table, and I'm like, Diana, what did I tell you? I told you I wanted to eat uh, lobsters and the fish and whatever. What is this? And that's just a very crazy example that I'm using from the top of my head. But now you get the drift of where I'm coming from. So your woman, if she's a submissive one, bro, keep her. And this submission cannot be hidden. We know when it's genuine and we know when it is fake. But if it's genuine submission, brother, you have to keep this submission. And finally, a woman that does love children. Bro, I've done this with probably 3/4 of my girlfriends. All of them, I get to take them to an orphanage or an adoption house where kids have been adopted, and they see how they behave with these young kids. Some of the One of them was like, Chris, this is too boring for me. I really don't want it. Plus, anyway, I don't even want to have kids. That was the last time that me and her were in the same environment. Because otherwise, why have a woman who hates children? So it means, first of all, she doesn't want to have her own. Plus, she is not comfortable being in the surrounding of children. If that's the case, brothers, save yourselves from the drama. And those are the 5 or 6 green flags that I know of, that you can go out there in the world and look for and say, okay, as a man, I agree with this. Yes, this, and this, and this. And you get to have yourself an amazing life. Other than that, I'll see you all into the next conversation, which will be probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.